25th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now, Black Ink Radio.
Yes. What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Hold on. Let me mic check. Boop, boop, boop. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? It's your girl, Coley Cole, in the building. Oh, my God. I know you guys missed me so much last week, but there was so much going on. Let me just make a little side note. I got to start the show off like this. I am trying to move towards a more PC type of show, meaning that I ain't trying to cuss and be like, I'm my daddy's child. Rich Mo, you know I'm my fucking daddy's child. But, fuck y'all, Instagram. See, I gotta say fuck you, Instagram, because y'all literally took my shit. You took my shit. You know how long it took a bitch to get the fucking 50K goddamn followers? And then you guys gonna tell me that I made a post next thing you know, I'm getting the whole like suspicious activity detected. And then next thing you know, my shit disabled and I lost all my shit. So between that, I'm not able to contact my contacts, my network, none of my shit. And I was definitely upset. I was very upset about that. And I am trying to work on getting my account back. But, you know, for the most part, quite a few of you guys have found me on here and stuff like that, because one thing that they're not going to do is censor and silence me, because I am that bitch. You know, Coley Cole in the building. So you're right, period. So, yes, I'm back and I'm black. So yes, I just had to say that, like, I'm so upset. I'm working towards, I know that my account got deactivated and stuff, but you guys, this is the real me. I have to make sure you guys know that this is the real me. A lot of people were afraid to add my page back because they're like, oh, you might be a scammer, you know, you're very popular or whatever, so, you know, we're really afraid that, you know, we might get our pages hacked and stuff too. But no, bitch, you're not gonna get it hacked. It's motherfucking me. You gotta just DM me, let me know, like, hey, is this the real you? And I'll be like, bitch, I will send you a picture like, Bling. So hey world, welcome back. That's me. Hey, hi.
Period.
So there's a lot of good things that period. So a lot of stuff is happening, but before we get started and stuff with the show, I want to go ahead, not only welcome my special guest host today. She's gonna be chilling with me for a little bit.
Hey, everybody.
See, you can't be on my show having no fucking personality. I need some voice.
She picked up the one mic that ain't got no cord.
And no.
Oh my God.
She said, "Hey everybody."
Hey everybody with no cord.
Dang,
no
like
one.
that. Is it working? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Okay,
Testing.
no
I think.
Wow, that's what we doing. That's
Testing
what we doing.
1, 2, 3.
That
That's what
motherfucker
we
had
doing.
no cord.
No
You ain't see how
cord.
light it was?
Oh,
No
you
cord.
know what? I didn't even notice that.
Oh shit!
It's the shots.
You can
It's the
put
shots.
the mic down, boo.
Well, what? I can't hold it. It's legal for me to hold it. No, don't hold it. Okay.
You can put it down.
Don't hold it.
It ain't going nowhere.
I need to speak into the mic.
Hence, I said special guest host.
Yeah, she's very special.
Well,
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
yes,
For the
You're
love.
welcome.
my girl, she goes by Chocolate Chick.
5Ks.
5Ks, not 3, because then she wouldn't be on my fucking show. Stop playing. So,
Right. I don't know what.
No to KKK.
no
But
KKKs
yes,
on
to
here.
KKKK.
But yes.
Here we go.
And of course, you guys know every week you guys can tune in and see me with my boy Rich Mo.
Hi.
Rich Mo, can we say that you on the 1s and 2s?
Can you say that?
Can we say that?
I mean the 1, 2, 3, the 8.
The 1, 2, 3, the 8.
You can say the 1 and 2.
The 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I got a lot more channels than that, but you know.
A lot more channels than that. Okay. So yes, say hi to the people, Rich Mo.
Hi.
I always say, oh, there he is. There he is.
There you
There he
go.
is.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so yes. Now that I've established what's happening, that it is me, Coley Cole, in the fucking flesh. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to cuss no more, but fuck all that. In the flesh, you know what I'm saying? This is the backup page until I get my page back. In the meantime, you know, you guys can follow me here. Cole's World, the L is the number 1, so it's CO_DO_RD _D until I get my page back in the meantime. But if I don't, bitch, y'all better fucking follow me here anyway, because it is me. All right. The next thing I wanted to announce is next week, actually, not today, but next week I'm actually going to be premiering the brand new show. As you guys know, or maybe you didn't, but if you didn't know, you're going to know now. I am currently in the process of rebranding my brand because I wanted something that's a lot more vibrant and more exciting, and bringing a lot more energy and more interactive, because I'm one person that doesn't like censorship and I don't like boring shit and I don't like boring ass people. So we're about to turn this shit the fuck up. Next week we're going to have a super dope event. So excited, live audience. If you guys are super excited, and just like me, yes, super. Just like me, I want to start doing more of like the live audience. And so, hit me up. You guys can be a part of our small live audience. And artists that want to premiere their music videos and their content, their music, get music in rotation, that type of vibe, you hit me up because we about to get it set up. We about to be lit. If you guys heard of the 106 in Park, you heard of the TRLs, you've heard of the Behind the Music, the VH1 and stuff, bitch, I'm combining all that in one. And it's going to be called Stay Tuned next week because you're going to find out then.
That was fucked up. That wasn't right.
That wasn't right. Should I tell him what it is?
You ain't got to, but
it's like,
him up.
it's you know what I'm saying?
The suspicion is there.
The suspicion's there, but it's going to be super, super lit. And I'm telling you, like, I came in here, like, exuding super energy because I'm just like, oh my God, this is going to be so fucking exciting. Why do people want to call me when they know that I got a fucking show? Anyways, so yes, someone said, IG, you cannot silence Cole's world. You goddamn right. One thing that's big about me besides my head and my titties is my mouth. So you're not going to silence me.
Okay.
Uncensored radio.
I actually have a skinny ass head. It ain't a big head, but a skinny ass head. But yes,
Titties ain't
let's
that
get
big either.
my booty big, boy.
Oh, excuse me.
Shit.
She do got some cakes on her,
So
though,
is
for
your
sure.
head. I'm gonna tell your daddy.
Thank you, chocolate chick.
Ask her why she looking.
Okay.
Because I like vagina.
Oh shit. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's jump into this segment. All right. So I know you guys.
Anywho.
Yes.
We must ask.
So you guys know that
About
every
the
week that
Martians.
yes, about that. We're gonna just keep moving this fucking show. Let's do that. See, y'all got me cussing. You know what I'm saying? I'm detoxing right now. You know what I'm saying? I said that I was gonna do a whole month, no drinking. Well, I got 2 special occasions, so I'm gonna drink for 2 special occasions. But
Here we go.
no drinking, no carbs. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be exercising at least 2 to 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be 4 to 5, but I said no to that. No out. Well, like I said, no alcohol, but that's gonna be
To be determined.
Cinco de Mayo's coming out.
Cinco de Drinko. Okay, I got 3 events and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's going, you know what I'm saying? You got
Cinco de Drinko.
It's called, where I come from in Florida, we call it Cinco de Drinko. You feel me?
Don't
so,
forget.
You know what I'm saying? A girl might be a little bit lily, you know what I'm talking about? So, yeah. So, yes. No porn. Well, it's like a little checklist of shit.
No porn.
No porn is on there, but I don't watch porn anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm about
So
that.
why is it on the list?
It's because it's something that I got off of social media that I got inspired by, and I felt like it's something that I can follow this. Like,
So that means no sex since no porn.
Who said that?
I mean, if there's no porn.
Porn is something that you watch. It's not something that you necessarily do unless you're a porn star. But I'm not gonna stop fucking unless I. Well, let me not say that. My daddy watching. Hey, daddy.
Hi,
so
Papa.
anyway, unless I want to sign. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But right now I'm being very virginal and stuff, so I'm not having any type of intercourse. At least not tonight. So
Okay.
So yes, like on a whole new vibe and stuff right now. I'm trying to detox my body, trying to get summertime fine and everything. And I hope everybody, you guys kind of joining on that way right now, but no carbs and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a natural BBL without the surgery. You know what I'm saying?
The naturalness.
So yes. So let's jump into this weekly replay. This like weekly the weekly replay. Okay.
Recap. Let's call it recap.
Recap. There we go. Recap.
You said replay.
Recap. A replay is that
My bad. I thought you was going to play it over. That's a replay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Spicy.
So anyways,
Right.
the weekly recap with Cole.
Yeah.
You guys watched Black Ink last night? I did. So I think I actually have about 2 weeks to catch up with you guys on for the last couple shows. I'm not gonna lie to you. The show before the last show was actually not really that exciting to me. So I'm just gonna be very generalized with it and say. Well, one of the exciting things that was on there, well, maybe actually 3 exciting things. Well, one of them is not actually super, super exciting, but it was actually exciting enough. It was actually funny. So C's took the guys out, you know what I'm saying? Like, the girls were having like Tati was like, the guys are always, Caesar never has the guys running things and stuff like that. And so, it's been a while since the guys have been in charge. And now like, you know, the girls need to have something for themselves. So she basically planned like a little like what do you call it when they're like cleansing the room, like saging the room?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
She had like an event where it was just
spiritual
like
cleansing.
yes, it was kind of like something like that for the ladies. And while the ladies were doing that, the fellas, you know, C's took the guys out and they had like a little event type thing. It was cool. The fellas were like smoking and chilling. The niggas were niggas. The niggas were niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas being niggas.
The niggas were niggas. You know what I'm saying? They were enjoying themselves. They had a little smoky smoke and a little shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Rock, my boy Rock. You know what I'm saying? He munching, crunching, chewing on his food. You know what I'm saying? Nom, 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 nom. Then the next thing you know, nom, nom, nom. Then the next thing that happens is, you know, he excuses himself. So the dudes, you know, the niggas around the table, they're like, you know, I don't know if this Caesar's like, I don't know if this food is extra good or I'm just extra fucking high, but this food's great. And my boy Rock been gone for a minute, so he might have taken a dookie or something like that.
Not a dookie.
It was a little dookie, you know what I'm saying? But what ended up happening is, you know, Rock comes back to the fucking table and stuff like that, and they, you know, he got his mask on, looking all incognito and shit, and we like, what the fuck going on with Rock? So, boom, blam, this what happened, right?
Not bloom blam.
Yes, bloom blam. This what the fuck happened, right? So, Rock come back, he got his face mask on and shit, and he's like, you know, looking all like suspicious. He was like, oh, I had the boo-boo. No, goddamn well he lying. They were like, okay, so why is the mask up, Rock? Like, what the hell you really got going on? So he says, take your mask down. So Rock takes his mask down, and they're like, okay, smile, nigga. So guess what? He smiles, and Rock actually lost a tooth in his food.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes, he lost. Yes. So apparently, when he was a child, he had some type of accident. Not like a bad accident, but I don't know if he was like he got beat up or just whatever. He had a fight. Some shit happened or whatever. So he ended up losing the tooth. He had to get a cap on the tooth. And basically, when he chomped down in his food, and that they did a replay of Rich Mo and a slow mo replay of when he actually lost the tooth in.
Oh, what they showed him biting the food?
They showed him biting the food and losing the tooth.
Damn.
So yes. So
players fuck up.
Yes, players fuck up, and it looked fucked up.
Oh man.
So
it looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt. You know what I'm saying? And he said, you know, he missed this tooth. So
oh shit! Did he swallow it?
He didn't swallow it. It was in his food. He ain't getting that tooth back, baby. Like, you know, I don't even know why you would want that tooth back. But so he ended up losing his tooth in his food or whatever. They clowned him, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they called his girl Crystal, and they were like, guess what? Your boy done lost a tooth. You know, he coming home toothless. You know, la la la. And that was cool. That was great. So next thing, you know, C's opening. You know, he's got about 7 shops right now. One of the shops that's being opened was the one that's in Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. So he told Ted, like, hey Ted, I need you to go and make sure that you get things running down for Milwaukee in Milwaukee for the new shop that's coming up or whatever. Get everything going. And Ted's like, well, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? You know, he sends in like Robo Ted or whatever with his face on it with the goddamn what do you call those things?
Robo Ted.
It was Robo Ted. It was like Ted, like with this like little robo machine. Like, I don't know if you guys like have seen these little like robot things that like they're like they're cleaners or whatever.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
The
So
machine.
yes, but he sent one of those, but it had like an iPad attached to it with his, and then it like came on. Okay, so you know what the fuck it excuse me. Do you know what it reminded me of?
Oh,
it reminded
Not you changing your voice.
It reminded me of, you remember the movie Saw?
Okay, what part of Saw?
Okay, so you know how like the motherfucker like rolled the little scary ass dog roll up or whatever, and he was like, you know, you want to play a game? And it's like on this, but like, you know, he's like, I got, you know, a tape for you or whatever. Put in the tape, and then like you look at the screen or something like that, and then it shows like Jigsaw like just being like, oh, this is what we're gonna do. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Wow. So yeah, it was, because it creeped up on a freaking robot machine or whatever, and then the next thing you know, it was black, and then it appeared with Ted's face on it, saying like, "Hey guys, I'm in so and so location right now. This is how we're gonna run business." You know what I'm saying?
Don't work hard, work smart.
And so Ted's like, you know, but you know what I'm saying? He's like, I got things going. I got some business and stuff in Atlanta and some things that I'm taking care of, whatever the case may be. And so, you know, long story short with that, you know, they got the shop running. C's was like, I don't know why we're setting up a shop in Milwaukee because ain't no black people here. But there, you know, they go to the city and they find there's a lot of Negroes in Milwaukee. So it's like, well, shit, I didn't know there was black people in Milwaukee either because it's Wisconsin. But, you know,
first of all, they feel like that about Nebraska, too.
There's black people in Nebraska?
I'm from Nebraska.
You're from Nebraska?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many of you out there?
Not her. And her
First of
her
all,
and her kids.
don't go there.
Her and
Don't
her
go
kids,
there, Rich.
that's it.
It's more than just me and my kids. I have 11 brothers, 7
And now that
sisters.
she
You have 11 brothers and 7.
Yeah, I have 32 nieces and
Papa
nephews.
was a rolling stone.
32.
Yeah.
How you got 32 nieces and nephews?
Because all of my siblings have at least 5 kids apiece.
All of your siblings.
Do you
is
have kids?
fucking.
I have 2 boys.
She got
You
2
have kids?
Talking about she like vagina.
Where?
Talking about she only like
First
vagina.
of all, yes, he called me at a young age. We got together young, like very, very young, like 18. That was like my second boyfriend, well, my first real boyfriend. So I've only had 2 relationships in my, with guys.
Okay, so chocolate chick. We gonna come back to that. Cause I got questions, sis.
Okay, well,
so wrapping that. So we gonna wrap that part up right quick. So Ted, they get there. There's nobody at the shop. He doesn't have a key. Ted's like, he Van ends up pulling up. Like it's just like this whole shit. He ends up getting to the shop. Viewing the city and seeing like, okay, there's black people here. They open the shop. It's all good and gravy. And then guess what? Congratulations to Ted, because guess what? The reason why he's busy and he gave the announcement that he's going to be moving to Atlanta is Ted was he's in a movie. He was actually in several movies.
Yeah,
and
he was in if I'm not mistaken, True to the Game Part 2. Was it True to the Game? I think he was in that.
Okay, that's why I said a movie, because I don't even know.
I think it's True to the Game.
So look, listen, we ain't even gonna spend too much time on that, but congratulations to Ted. He brought the crew out, that for them to premiere the movie and everything, and it was like a private preview. He did a really, really good job. And basically, Ted is now an AT alien.
Yes,
So so congratulations to him.
Shout out to him.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on, if he's pursuing his music career, and maybe like I missed it when I was catching up on the show. I'm not sure if he what's going to be going on with the music, because you remember, if you guys recall when I was recapping before, he had the he was trying to get Crystal onto a project, and having her telling her like, oh, you need to take this very seriously. They wanted rock. He wanted rock and stuff off the song, because it's like, you're doing one thing and he's all like boom boom blip blip blam, like all this shit, and they didn't really he didn't really want that image, and he said the song sounded better off without it. So I don't really remember or know if he actually said what's going to be happening with the music portion of that. But basically, yes, welcome to Atlanta, Ted. Woo! Welcome to Atlanta, Ted. This is where the shit happens.
Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play.
Where the players play.
Facts.
So moving on, Tati got some really, really good news. As you guys know, that Tati was kind of Tati was facing some legal issues. Primarily, yes.
Okay.
You know what? See, sis, you got a lot of shit going on.
Right.
So, aren't we all?
So you know what I'm saying. So she was facing some legal issues. She had like 2 major charges for her that were gonna cost her at least 15 years federal time. But the good news is she was able to get her they weren't dropped, but she was able to get it to where her lawyer was able to get it to where she is actually not going to be facing jail time.
Good.
So hell yeah, let's clap it up for Tati. Hell yeah.
No jail time is always good time.
Always good. Yes. Because one of the things that Tati's been talking to C's about on pretty much, I would say pretty much throughout the whole season, is that she wanted to open up her own shop in New Jersey. So, she wants to open up her own shop. She wants to be an entrepreneur, a ladypreneur, and have her own stuff going, and, be able to run the shop and stuff there. But then, last night on the show, she went to C's, and she's like, you know what, C's, I came to you, and I know that I jumped from one show, like one episode and stuff to the next, but it's like I said, that one wasn't really like super, super exciting. So we gonna jump to the next shit that's actually hot and popping. So yeah, she said that she wanted to actually learn the industry kind of in and out, which is very smart. C said that it was very smart as well, and she's actually going to start apprenticing. Is that how you say apprenticing?
Yep.
Under Caesar. So from what we know, C says that they're going to talk about it, but it's not that she just wants to run the shop. She wants to be able to know like everything that's going on, and if somebody else falls short, she wants to be able to pick up the pace for the business. And honestly, the more you know and what you're doing, the more money that you bring, the more value that you have for your brand.
Knowledge is power.
Yes. So I thought that was smart. Caesar thought that was really smart. And it was a whole, like, you know, he really liked that. You know, she told him that, hey, like, I'm not going to jail and stuff like that. He really liked that even more because he said, bitch, every time you come to me, you got a fucking issue and you going to jail. Something happened to your ass. And he said, we don't want no motherfucking problems with your ass right now. So thank God you ain't going to jail and stuff. And, like, that puts more faith in me to actually work with you and help you build a brand and your own brand, but, you know, to branch off and to be able to run something in spite of me, if I'm not able to be there. So I trust you. I can see that you want to be more than just a manager and hold things down. And she was able to do that, and it was great. Let's go on to Bay. So Bay
with the new Bay.
Bay got a new Bay named Jay. Now,
this is nursery shit.
Bay and Jay.
Bay and Jay. So Jay, and I'm actually gonna have to jump back to the previous episode. Jay was actually introduced 2 episodes ago. Where he met Bay's mom, and, you know, he just moved in with Bay, and he's actually a pretty familiar face amongst their crew because, you know why?
Why?
He worked for production, and he lost his job to be with Bay.
Oh, that's
yes,
love
they
right
fired
there.
him.
That was stupid.
Rich, you said that's
That was dope.
That's
stupid.
love. So they met.
You shouldn't have to lose your job. So that's crazy.
And I think that is a little bit crazy. But before I kind of jump into what I was just about to say about that, for you guys that don't know, fraternizing with the cast
can't do it.
Yeah, that's forbidden. So he was her producer. You know, they met on set and everything, and, you know, basically like, hey, love is love. They fell in love. Mm-hmm. Production found out. They fired him. They are together at this point, and they live together at this point, and, you know, she seems very, very happy, you know, and hey, more kudos to her. I feel like love is love, and I mean, if that's where you find your love, girl, like, shit, we have more power to you, because we love Bay, you know. So
right, shout out to you and your new kid.
Yes, your new kid.
No, new boo. He lost his job.
It's so funny because Bay's mom was literally like, do you think that was smart?
No, for
right,
real.
Exactly.
She's like, do you think that was smart?
An Asian person gonna tell you quick what you doing wrong.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And, you know, Bay she found out, her mom found out on the show. Bay hadn't seen her mom in over 2 years. You know, also due to like COVID and stuff, so she wasn't able to, you know, come and visit and everything, and help take care of Nico. So Bay was just kind of updating her mom and everything that was going on. But everybody loves Bay's mom. She's so freaking cute.
She is very
But
nice.
You know, she didn't tell her mom that she was in a relationship, and, you know, especially not only that she was in a relationship, but that she also had her new boo living with her. So when they took her mom out to lunch and everything, you know, that's when she finds out, like, hey, the mom's like, oh, what do you do? You know, and, you know, basically a nigga's like, you know, he said it in a roundabout Negro way, and he's, you know, but he's basically like, bitch, I'm jobless. Like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I quit my job to pursue love with your daughter. And, you know, her mom was definitely looking like she was not improving, but, you know, didn't know that they were living together and everything. And then, hey, he was like, well, shit, I don't know what you want me to tell her, because we all got to go to the same house. So I don't know what you want me to do. You better tell her now. So they found out clearly, like, it worked out and everything, and it was all happy and all that good stuff. All right. So, yes, back to last night. So let's actually just kind of jump to the meat of it, because I feel like I like to do the recaps, but you guys gotta watch the show, because it's a really, really good show. Caesar is doing a Tattoo Titan. Yes, he's doing like a Tattoo Titan event, and if you guys don't know what that is, bitch, I didn't know what the hell it was either.
I cough, go ahead.
You good?
I thought you were like
yes.
Like, you know.
So a Tattoo Titan event, and it's basically the battle of the franchises. So he brought in, and I gotta say, this was a fine ass lineup. You know what I'm saying? He brought in he brought in Chi-Town. You know, you got Ryan, you got Ford, you got Don.
Ryan,
you know what I'm saying? He rolled Ryan rolled in with the fresh.
Wait for her to say the women names. You don't even like niggas. What the fuck are you over there?
Because I'm saying, okay, I can't agree with the tattoo.
No,
okay. All right.
So yes, you know, let me repeat that lineup again for the ladies.
For the ladies that want them. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so you got we all know the New York crew, you know what I'm saying? But for Chi-Town, we got Ryan Henry. Lord, can we get a hand clap for that?
No, you can't get shit.
Rich over here hating.
We got Ryan Henry, we got Ford, we got Dawn. Dawn actually just recently competed.
To me, period.
All them damn periods. is. Dawn actually just recently competed. I believe it was an MP competition, bodybuilding, and I don't know if you guys know what that is, but like the bodybuilding competitions and stuff. Yeah. So that takes a lot of discipline. I used to be in that same predicament. That is very, very hard, and I'm pretty sure he was down to at least 8 to 10% body. Girl, I used to be. Stop playing with me.
Okay, then.
Just cause girl, why you think I need time? I'm trying to get back. We ain't talking about me. Moving on.
Yeah, my cheap feels.
God. Damn chocolate. So, then they brought the Compton team, Lanier, wait, no, it's not Lanier, Lemire, KP, and the rest of the crew and stuff with them. And basically they're doing like a Tattoo Titan. So it's like the
period. Do it one more time.
So yeah, it's the battle of the franchises. So I think they're setting up to see like who's the best tattoo artist. And they have like some special guests that are gonna be coming through. But towards the end of the show, the way that things ended was they had Kat from the Chicago branch. I think Kat is actually now in Compton. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, and I feel like this is probably something I
used to love me some Kat.
I love Kat. So Kat is actually, I believe,
she looks weird but good at the same time.
Weird but good.
She's
I
cute.
can see where you're going with that. She's very pretty though.
She's so cute.
She's pretty.
I hate to. Okay, so like I said, I probably shouldn't say this, but y'all know my fucking mouth, so I'm about to say what I gotta say anyway. Like, good Lord, I know. So I watched a few of Compton's up, like their new season, but to be honest with you, until Kat came, they're kind of boring to me. It's not even trying to be like offensive or anything, but it's just like not really like as exciting as the New York and the Chicago. So I haven't personally watched it as much. Like I said, probably shouldn't say that, but I'm saying it. But now that they've added Kat and there's like a little bit of like I want to say a little bit more drama into it. Of
course.
It's becoming like a little bit more enticing, but I don't feel like they're necessarily quite there yet. But hey, like that's a personal opinion. I just know that controversy and sex are the two things that primarily sell, and they really didn't have either. So
okay, so they had to build their own drama.
No sex.
Yeah, controversy and sex are the main two things that sell. But
yes, sex really sells.
So yeah, but I'm not gonna say they don't have a bad cast, a bad crew or anything like that. It's nothing like that. It's not like anybody's not good looking or anything. But I don't think that the chemistry wasn't
enough spice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The spice wasn't spicing. So
the spice wasn't spicing.
Yeah, So, but now it's like God, I can't even think of dude's name with the dreads and stuff. He just started his own shop, but then he decided to shut down the shop so he could take care of his family. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I have to catch up on them because I primarily do watch the New York and the Chicago brands. They do give me a little bit more excitement. And I do apologize to the Compton cast because, like I said, it just wasn't spice. The spice wasn't spicy to me. And from what I was seeing on the blogs and that was actually sent to me, like the show was in that franchise was actually in the process of possibly being shut down, but that's why they sent C's over there, and they put Kat over there, and they started bringing some different like elements,
attributes.
You know what I'm saying, into kind of building it to make it a little bit more exciting. And like I said, I'm gonna have to kind of catch up onto it. Like I catch bits and pieces here and there and everything, but ultimately, like, if they can get it up, maybe the show won't get dropped. That's a competition, and we're gonna see like who wins. They kind of gave like a little foreshadowing of the show, and it's everybody's just kind of like, oh my god, like I can't believe so won. Like,
who are you going for?
I'm so angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say who I'm going for because I'm a little biased.
Okay.
But may the best man win.
May the best
there you have it for the Black Ink Crew weekly recap. I was gonna say wrap up, but the weekly recap.
Black Ink Crew.
So wait, I didn't get to watch it. So they didn't show
the winner.
No, not that. Did they show the party?
The party?
Yeah, we had a party while they was there.
So yeah, the party. They showed the party. You talking about the one that was here, and then you guys were playing Jenga and stuff. Yeah, but I mean. What's there to really say about that besides they had a party and people were kind of confused as to what was going on?
Oh, we was wilding. They ain't show none of that.
Rich, I didn't really see too much of the party on there. I mean, they,
Is that a next week thing or was it was it last week?
Rich, like when they
had the party on last night's show. They also did. Oh, I will mention this. They did like a portion of like when they went to Peter Street. Because there's a lot of history on Peter Street, and one of the tattoo gurus, the same guy.
Maya Bailey.
Yes. Say his name one more time.
Maya Bailey.
Maya Bailey.
Oh yes, I know who that is.
So they did a mural over on Peter Street, and
They didn't show that goddamn party. We had so much fun.
That's all he worried about is an Atlanta party.
Rich, I was in the party, nigga.
I saw you on TV, Rich.
Did you?
I saw you on TV.
Hey.
Look at his ass.
I wasn't worried about being on TV.
Looking,
I just want to know
left
if they showed the good party. Had strippers and all that. Girl on road.
Yeah, now the one like stripper with the blonde hair, kind of like had like the gold outfit.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the stripper, but you remember the strippers.
I remember
right.
the strippers.
Anyways,
the strippers, but not the stripper.
So yes, they played Jenga. Everybody like Caesar talked about building unity and stuff amongst the different like branches. And obviously, I love the fact that Caesar and Ryan, they realized that their differences were smaller than the actual brand, and they were able to make up with each other. And now,
Kitty cat.
Kitty was smaller than the brand.
Kitty.
Okay, well now I don't feel bad what I said about County because you said what you said about Kitty. So, anyways, yeah, their differences.
Just saying.
You said I don't give a fuck. Their differences were smaller than the brand. Oh, I did mean to mention that Rock and Crystal almost got fired.
Why?
Because speaking of being fired, Caesar fired all of the Atlanta tattoo artists.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I was there for that.
You were
real
there for
life.
that. Yeah, he
Like
fired
in real life.
So, yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Rich. Like you actually reminded me about that. So Caesar fired all of the Atlanta tattoo artists because they went to a convention that they were not permitted to go to. Caesar says that I don't want you guys going there. They do not represent Black people and what we've got, what we stand for, and I don't want to be like showing up and like boosting somebody else's brand. Fuck all that shit. We gonna start our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. They decided to bypass what he was saying. He Caesar's got eyes everywhere. Hits up at, the Atlanta shop and stuff, finds out that nobody's here that's supposed to be here because everybody's at the convention. Next thing you know, guess what? Next stop, unemployment line, bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
So he brought, that is the reason why he brought the New York crew down to Atlanta.
Yep.
And I did see Rich Mo in a couple of those clips. I will say that I did see you on TV.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi,
my name is Rich Mo,
whatever.
Yeah. I'm from the Bronx or whatever.
Oh, yeah. So that's after that, they had the party and the booty and all that good stuff.
Booty.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
They're
playing Jenga and, like I said, Caesar's trying to.
Sex Jenga. I don't know if they said that, though.
Okay, Rich. Thank you for the insight.
Sex Jenga. How do you play Sex Jenga?
Well, sexy Jenga, let me say. Well, it's things written on the bars, and if your bar falls when you put it through, you have to do what's on the bar. Yep. So some of it says kiss the person next to you, or
that's why Puma said, I don't want no parts in none of this. I'm a married man.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Lick a nipples, all types of wild shit.
Yeah, me and my ex used to play that.
We did write everything that was on the bars, though. So it came from my sick ass mind.
Because I said me and my ex used to play it. She did. She had them all. She tricked me really because she didn't tell me.
You tricked me. I didn't know you was gay.
Right.
How did you not know that?
Now you too close.
Damn.
And don't be touching her leg no more.
Oh my god.
Because all you're doing is feeling up.
First of all,
back to the unity. So yeah, Caesar is building unity amongst the different franchises. Like I said, it's beautiful to see him and Ryan Henry come back together. You know what I'm saying? I think that's amazing, and all the franchisees coming together. But yes. Thank you for bringing that up because I do think that was a key part of it. Besides Rock and Crystal almost also getting fired because they didn't show up on time. Crystal claimed that she got bitten by their dog, which she showed like the scar that she did. But ultimately, I feel like Rock and Crystal. I mean, what's the best way to say this? It seems like they kind of bring each other down in essence. Like I think they're like a really decent couple. They're a good couple and stuff. But it's like they slacken work at the shop because they be fucking with each other.
Yeah.
The thing is, when one get in trouble, the other one gets in trouble too because they like kind of hang with each other. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of like
y'all get in trouble too often.
Exactly.
If I get in trouble by myself enough and you get in trouble by yourself enough, it's cool. But if we both get in trouble every time the other one get in trouble, it's like a lot of trouble.
Birds of a foot.
And Caesar basically told him, look, listen, I told you guys to have your asses down here. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys to have your asses down here and stuff like that. This is why the Atlanta team got fucking fired. And you guys can be well on your way with them if this shit happens again. Rock and Crystal said, hey, like, we're sorry this and this happened. They drove it's a 13-hour drive from New York here.
Yeah.
I think they were coming from Jersey, I believe. And they dropped their dog off in a kennel. I don't know if they killed it or whatever happened to the dog for biting her, whatever the case may be. But dropped the damn dog off, came here. Crystal said, hey, this isn't reflecting this. I don't want this to reflect me as a worker, not worker, but an employee here and stuff. Like, I'm going to do my best to do better. She felt really, really bad about it, said she was going to do better. And hopefully, like, they do better because if that man don't play. If he literally come down here, I mean, he came down here and fired everybody. That should have been him. He told them, look, I brought New York down here for a reason, bitch. Like, so if you didn't learn from that, you gonna learn today. And today is your last opportunity for that.
Yep.
Right. Anything else you want to add to that?
I'm good.
Okay. So like I said before, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the weekly recap of Blackie and Crew with Cole. Moving on. So I know you guys heard about Kim Kardashian's whole shit with not just the Kim Kardashian, the Kar-Jenner's actual lawsuit with Blac Chyna. So Blac Chyna was suing the Kar-Jenner family for defamation of character. Yep. She was suing them for lost wages, like a bunch of shit. Like, and basically, you know, they were in a 2-week trial type thing. You know, there was, you know, everybody was giving their what do you call that when they give their stuff on stage? Don't come in here being loud on my set, boy. So close that door. So. They you know, they were giving their what do you call that when they
speech?
No, it wasn't a speech. But what do you call that when they do the thing in court when you're giving like your testimony? Whatever. We're gonna say they were giving their testimony.
Arraignment?
No, it's not an arraignment. They were giving their testimonies in court. You know, Corey Gamble, which is Kris Jenner's little lapdog, you know, he was not talking yes honey, because he's not gonna fuck up his bag with Kris Jenner. Like that would be the dumbest thing you could do. He basically was like, you know, Blac Chyna pulled the gun, you know, she tried to strangle Rob with a damn phone cord, you know, she threatened his life, all this stuff. You know, Khloe Kardashian was like, you know, Rob, or I don't want to, you know, I don't want to go ahead and shoot and stuff with Blac Chyna anymore because, or you know, if they're gonna have a show anymore because it really like takes away from our brand and it kind of devalues our brand. And you know, they've been on air for over 15 years. You know what I'm saying? The Kardashians have. And she basically said, as long as you guys are having him on this show or having them as a show and stuff, it devalues the brand and we don't want to be a part of it anymore. So you know, if she's gonna do it, then I want to leave the show. I don't want to air anymore and take away from the value. And you guys already know that Kourtney Kardashian, she was trying to go ahead and get off the show and stuff anyway. She already got like her own stuff that's kind of going, but she's, you know, whatever. So Kylie went on and said how, you know, Blac Chyna had threatened her. She didn't actually remember the whole threat, but she threatened her. Same thing with Kim. It was this whole mess. But to get to the point, Blac Chyna lost. It was $140 million lawsuit, and now she has to pay the Kar-Jenners $100 million.
Wait, Blac Chyna?
Blac Chyna. Mm-hmm.
That child support from Tiger looking pretty nice right now.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you guys notice, she's been in the news lately. She's like, I had to give up my cars. I had 3 cars. I had the Lambo. I had the Royce. I had this and that. You know what I mean? I had to give it up. My baby's daddies aren't like paying the child support that they're supposed to pay. All this nonsense and bullshit. But then Rob and Tiger kind of clap back and they're like, look, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch.
I got. You know. What's her little boy's name? Well, I got the little boy. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, and Rob is like, you know, I got the damn. You know, I got what's the daughter? Dream. I got Dream freaking. You know, Tuesday through Sunday and stuff. So my whole thing is like, you know, what you want child support for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the fathers are primarily taking care of their kids right now. So what do you want child support for? What you want child support for is the fact that you literally are going broke.
Exactly.
Your tactics aren't working anymore. All the little rappers that you were running around fucking with and stuff, you know, you're not getting on those little dicks no more. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And you're basically without a
right. That's what I'm about to say. Why do you gotta be little dicks?
Because you were fucking with young boys at the time. Like one of the youngest guy that she was dealing with was like 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, he was young.
So it's like you were doing those. You were running like games and tactics to kind of still have popularity and be relevant. And like you didn't have to do all that. Like what the fuck you doing? So yes, you running around with little boys. Your tactics don't work no more. And basically you're still trying to maintain a lifestyle because in another couple years you won't have to refill that.
Wait, I interviewed her boyfriend. Is that still her boyfriend?
Hold on. In another couple years you're gonna have to refill that BBL, baby, and you know you need BBL money. So
facts.
Go ahead because I got something to say.
Didn't wasn't her boyfriend a twin?
I have no idea.
I interviewed a dude that was her boyfriend.
I have no idea.
Was he like 20 years old?
But she probably smashed both of them.
He's a little older than 20. He's a twin though. He wasn't 20.
Well, she was dating at 19. He was like between 19 and 20 at the time that they were dating.
That's crazy. Go ahead.
So, that happened, and then the next thing you know, because you guys know, here's another thing that fucked Blac Chyna up, because it's two things actually. First of all, allegedly, you know, we got to talk in radio terms. Allegedly, she was offered a settlement from them. She didn't take the settlement. You wanted to go up against Christian. Look, listen, there's two people that you don't go against in this world, in this lifetime: Jesus and Kris motherfucking Jenner. Because she worked harder than the devil do, bitch. Yeah. And literally, that's one family that the Kardashians, the Jenners are so powerful.
Yes, they are.
They control basically all of social media. When do you really hear anything bad or released about them? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what?
Unless they talking about Kim's sex tape that
been
talked about.
Yes, who cares about that?
Talked about.
You know what I'm saying? And so you should have just taken it. You fumbled your own bag, sis, and now you extra broke, and you owe them $100 million.
That's crazy.
What? Your net worth ain't even $10 million.
Yeah, you gonna be paying them for the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life. And the only reason why they not gonna fuck your shit up, sis, and the only reason they're not gonna destroy you is because literally you have their niece.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But literally when this is getting announced, someone says ain't no way Blac Chyna was gonna win that case. Exactly, it was foolish. But yeah, like it's that's the only reason why you're gonna be able to get off get off kind of lightly, is because you have their niece and stuff. But another case, they would chew you up and spit you clean the fuck out, sis.
Yes.
Literally, that was such a stupid lawsuit. You shouldn't have done that. Talking about you took away the show. We all saw how abusive you were to Robert. Like, let's be real. You were very abusive to Robert. Yeah. You were mean. You know what I'm saying? Very disrespectful. You were fake as fuck to his family and everything like that. And you want everybody to be like, Angela, like da-da-da. Like, no, people are not going to be like nice to you and stuff like that, because you guys know one thing's for sure: they all gonna stick together. They all gonna stick together always.
That's right.
So now let's get to this part right here. Now, meanwhile, while they're announcing the verdict in court, right? You know, the Jenner clan, they're nowhere to be found, because guess where they at? They're at the Met Gala. So when it's announced and they're walking, I can just see Kim right now, like, so anyways, like, I'm just so glad it's over. Like, I'm just so glad it's over. Like, it was just so draining having to show up for court for the last 2 weeks, and just,
right.
Right. So it's like, it was so pointless. I don't even know why she tried to sue us in the first place, because, who does she think she is? We know what you did. We have it documented. You said that you were joking for what you've done to my brother, but it's my brother. So it's really? Did you think you were going to get away with it, Angela?
Not Angela.
For the sake of the kids.
For the sake of the kids, we're not going to drag you, but we are going to be at the Met Gala, and the fact that we won, we're having a pizza party afterwards.
Not a pizza
with your
party.
$100 million.
With your $100 million.
We're going to buy
and
pizza.
my new boyfriend, Pete Davidson.
We're going to buy pizza and shoes.
Yes.
That's our shoe money. Pizza.
So yes. That's how that went down, y'all. But speaking of that, kind of to wrap that whole shit up, because that was just crazy. She was stupid to do that in the first place. Tokyo Toni, that is Blac Chyna's mother, who should have stayed silent, should have shut the fuck up.
Not Tokyo Toni.
Tokyo Toni, that's her name.
Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni.
Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni.
Yes.
So,
have you seen her?
No.
So. Her mother goes on to create a GoFundMe for $400,000, guys.
To support for Blac Chyna's lawsuit?
No, it's not to support her lawsuit. It's to support an appeal, because she's saying that they didn't get a fair trial per se. And Blac Chyna in court said, she felt when they were playing her sex tape or whatever the case may be, running back things that she's saying that Rob tried to use against her, like stuff that was sexual, whatever the case may be. She said that it made her so physically, emotionally, mentally, just
unstable,
distraught and upset that, she wasn't able to give a full testimony. She doesn't feel like she was able to speak on things the way that she wanted to, and therefore she deserved to have a redo, not a retrial, but a redo.
What?
Okay.
But ultimately,
so she wants to give them more money.
Yes.
Because they're gonna sue her again.
Oh shit, honey. The well is dry, baby. The well is dry. I don't even know what you're trying to get up out of that, but the well is dry.
$100 million.
$100 million to the Kar Jenners, and it's like, and you know what I'm saying? That's pocket change because like
going back to pose.
Because like 2 or 3 of them, you know what I'm saying, are already billionaires. Right. So you know what I mean? Like, God,
they're gonna have pizza.
Take your butt back to that pose.
Kim did say like we're going back to the rim and we're gonna have a pizza party, right, Pete? He's like,
You know? That's childish.
Yes, it was childish, but he was so excited to have the pizza party. And news about Pete Davidson, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's been all over the freaking blogs and everything. Pete allegedly got all of Kim's kids plus her initials tattooed on his neck. Now,
Kanye West is somewhere punching the air.
I'm not gonna say Kanye West is somewhere punching the air, but he need this. But y'all want to sit here and call this black man fucking crazy when Pete has been taunting him the whole time.
Yes.
You know, he's doing videos. You know, got North in the passenger seat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
riding around
the disrespect is there.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it's like you really want to play with this black man because you know what I'm saying? Kanye,
yes.
You know. Kanye wants to be a part of his kid's life, but if you were outside of that realm and you were playing with a real nigga, you would get your ass beat, nigga.
Like no, dead ass. Dead ass.
I can't even imagine my daughter in the passenger seat of some nigga car and you playing around
and
with
you
just got the phone up like, look at us.
You know you're posing.
By the time you put that phone, this would be a scary movie. By the time you put that phone down, I'll be in front of your car like this.
No, for real. Accidents
That's
happen.
your ass, Mr. White Man.
For real.
Yes, honey. So just a side note about that. Pete Davidson, you know, he did a whole skit and stuff about Kanye trying to like murder him and stuff like that. Like it's just like this
you're
whole
doing
shit.
Murderish things.
And it was just this whole foolish fuckery bullshit. And I'm just kind of like, oh my God, this man is definitely asking for it. You know, I believe they took Kanye's his Instagram away. So it's up, but he's not able to post. Something like that is going on with his Instagram. He's not able to post and stuff. But it's literally like you're doing these things and you're taunting Kanye and you're expecting him not to react and you're trying to call this man crazy. But like literally, you're tattooing his kid's name, his DNA. You know what I'm saying? On your body. And you're not, like, literally, you're just a puppet right now. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship with Kim Kardashian is not going to last. We know this. And we know what she likes, and you're not that. So it's like basically being like an extra bitch at the club. You're a seat filler.
Seat filler, not a seat filler.
Yeah, you're basically.
But technically, yeah, you're the rebound.
You know how rappers and stuff, they got their homeboys. They just want some bitches in the club to look good. Like,
but he don't look good. That's the thing about it. Like he's not.
And people have been saying that he doesn't really look that good and stuff like that. He looks a little strung out, drugged out, and that they wouldn't trust him around their kids or whatever the case may be. But ultimately. Yes, buddy, you got shit fucked up. Like I don't know.
Gives me peeping Tom vibes. Like he be looking through the curtain at you while you're getting dressed, or he just at the door. Every time you walk outside, he's outside. Like, how did you know I was even coming out at this time? Like, where you at?
So that wraps up the Kar Jenners. I don't really want to spend too much time on them. But if you guys watched, even saw some of the previews, some of the outfits and stuff, I don't even know what the theme was for the Met Gala because some of these outfits were fucking
outrageous.
Hideous. I'm just like, God damn. Like, freaking, I love you, Lala, and stuff, but you looked a fucking mess. Sierra looked the fuck good. Kylie, you looked a mess, too. You looked a mess. The wedding dress and stuff with the hat and the whole, like, her shirt said, like, or her necklace said, like, fuck off or something like that, or, like, something crazy. It was like a dig. And I was just like, ooh, this is shades galore. Because they knew that they were going to win. They knew that nothing was going to happen to them, ultimately. Yeah. It wasn't given. Nicki Minaj, however, I don't know if you guys saw her trying to catch but it wasn't just the black outfit, but it's when she's coming up the stairs. She was coming at one of the paparazzis and was like, she's like, come up, she's like holding up the dress, sweating and stuff, but looking perfect when she was sweating at the time. She's like, hella. Are you the motherfucker that leaked that I was gonna be here? Stay right there. She's like, what she said? Stay right there. I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, she's like, no, stay right there. I'm gonna slap you. Slap the fuck out you. Stay right there. And I was like, ooh, Nikki, get it. First of all, get up the stairs right quick, baby, because you're out of breath.
That dress was so heavy.
All their dresses look heavy. Their dresses look heavy. Their heads look heavy. Yeah. I'm just like, good God. I'm like, that's just too much. Like, I wouldn't be able to do all that.
Probably heavy. They probably battery included. What's wrong with them?
But, there were some good looks of last night and there were some bad looks of last night. And, like I said, Lala was talking about how Pete Davidson is like one of her best friends, like my brother, and I'm like, girl, everybody's your fucking brother because you just don't want to look bad and like, you know what I'm saying? You're one of Kim's best friends, so naturally you're best friend.
So of course that's her brother.
Yes, yeah. but I'm pretty sure Kanye is on the phone right now canceling.
No, for real.
But also speaking of the Met Gala. Let's say that Rihanna, my girl Rihanna, Rihanna is so gorgeous. I love me some Rihanna. She shut down the Met Gala in marble. Yes. I don't know if you guys saw the marble statue that they have of her and like her belly and everything, and it was just so beautiful. And you know, it was a collaboration with Vogue and someone else. I think Vogue and Vanity Fair, one of the two.
I think it was both of those.
I think it was. I know Vogue Fashion was one of them for sure. I want to say that Vanity Fair was the other one, but they did like a little sculpture and stuff of her belly and everything. It was so beautiful. And it was gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna has also made news recently with ASAP Rocky because, you know, two things. ASAP Rocky is being accused of cheating on her.
I didn't know that one.
Yes, he allegedly, you know how we have to be
allegedly.
He allegedly cheated on her with one of her, I believe it was one of her assistants for her brand Fenty.
Oh, come on.
And if you saw this girl, she's not a bad looking girl, but bitch, you will fucking cheat on me with this
That's
bitch,
what
and I'm fucking
saying.
Rihanna.
That's
I'm a billionaire. Like, you know. They came to say that, you know, that apparently that, you know, allegedly, apparently, like that's not what happened. You know what I'm saying? That she didn't.
Well, I hope that's allegedly the real correct answer of him not really doing it and it don't come out.
It would be really stupid because this is like their second go around and you got a whole baby on the way. So it doesn't even fucking make sense for you to do that in the first place. And Rihanna is one of the baddest bitches in the freaking industry. So it's like stupid that you even cheat on her.
Like, come on now.
So, yes. So.
What are we doing?
What is he doing?
That's what I'm saying.
What he's doing is facing charges.
Exactly, because they showed
That's what the fuck he's doing. Because he was on his way back. I believe that they took a flight back, I believe, from Paris or someplace like that. It was out of the country. And he was met at the airport by the feds.
The feds be watching, y'all.
The feds, yes. And he was arrested on site. He was later on released, but he is still facing charges. I don't actually know all of the charges per se, but I know that something was an assault charge and stuff from like, I want to say 2018, 2019. It was something that's old, and it's just kind of like, it's funny that all this kind of falls around the time that the cheating scandal happens, and then like the, you know, she's pregnant, like all this, it all falls around the same time. And I mean, I just think that's kind of sus as fuck. But nonetheless,
it is what it is.
Nonetheless, that he's facing charges. Who else was at the Met Gala last night? We all missed Miss Wendy Williams. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see her dress.
Wendy Williams last night made it.
Okay.
So Miss Wendy Williams made an appearance last night on the show, not the show, I'm sorry, but at the Met Gala, and she was escorted by also personality Jason Lee, who runs Hollywood Unlocked.
Okay.
So, you know, she was looking extra good, very healthy, beautiful, you know, and very vibrant. And just, you know, one of the paparazzi screamed out to her, "Wendy, we love you." She was like, "How you doing? You know, how you doing?" And they were like, "Are you going to be coming back and stuff?" And she's, you know, we haven't heard speculation that you're going to be back in September. We're so excited, like, woo! You know? And guess what? She said yes. Wendy Williams is supposed to be making her debut back September 8th, I believe is the date. So you guys lock that in. I was on and off the fence about Wendy, but ultimately I've been compared to her and mixed between her and Charlamagne the God, and I actually like both of them at this point because I can see the comparison. But
he got all his game from her though.
You think so?
He had to have.
Yeah, he was working for her for how long?
And she's the original.
He learned everything from her.
Well, either way, she's supposed to be making her debut back. I believe the date is September 8th of this year, and she's like Wendy forever. You know what I'm saying? She's looking, again, beautiful, healthy. And I just want to give a special shout out to Wendy Williams because, you know, she lost they were trying to give her the same shit that they gave Britney Spears with the conservatorship, like that type of bullshit. And it looks like she's doing very well and very healthy on her own. So
that's great.
Yes, I'm so glad that you're healthy.
We're glad to hear that.
We are glad to hear it.
We're glad to hear it.
Now, did they give her money back?
So I don't know about that. You got to ask her. Moving on. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh boy, here we go.
I don't even like to give this. I'm not gonna say nigga. This person, you know, any type of clout,
right?
At all. But you know that he's already like always in somebody's business, always facing some type of scrutiny because he's always in some fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you guys aren't up to date and you guys need, you know, you're not up to date on what's going on with him and his most recent scandal. So you guys know that everybody kind of has their doppelganger lookalikes. Right now, the reason why he's in a scandal is Dirk has Perkio, which is his alter ego, well, whatever, not alter ego, but like his little lookalike or whatever. Perkio says that he was supposed to meet up with this YouTuber Steve-O, and am I missing something?
Perkio.
Yeah,
like
I've never even heard of that.
That's what I'm about to say. Who is Perkio?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to tell me what.
So Perkio is Lil Durk's like lookalike.
Is he?
Yes, that's his doppelganger. That's the word for it.
Okay.
Perkio.
So
shout out to Perkio.
So yes.
Percocets. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You got Lil Durk and you got Perkio.
Okay, then.
So Perkio is his doppelganger. He was supposed to meet up with Steve something or other. That's a YouTube personality or whatever. He went to this venue or whatever that was like in Hollywood or California, somewhere in fucking California. Long story short, you know, he said that in they met him in the downstairs lobby area or whatever. They said, hey, 6ix9ine is upstairs, you know what I'm saying? We want you to kind of just meet with him and stuff like that. Perkio said, look, listen, I don't want to meet with him because I don't want to. Who is that damn deep ass voice coming from?
So he's calling himself Perkio. At the moment, he's Perkio.
Durk coined him Perkio.
Oh,
Durk.
Wait. 6ix9ine is Perkio.
No. Let me run that back for the slow.
Yes, please.
Lil Durk has a doppelganger, Perkio. Perkio is basically, it's like Michael Jackson having an impersonator, someone that looks like them.
Oh, it's a real person. Okay, I get it. All right. You gotta catch me up. I mean, look, if I ain't getting it, that means somebody else ain't getting it.
Like 3 times.
Thank you. Mind your business, crack. I mean, chocolate with KKK.
Why I gotta be crack?
Because you're black. You're black as shit. I don't
black
know.
Don't crack.
Right. You black.
But yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
So he had them meet up or whatever. Perkio was like, look, listen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, 6ix9ine was talking about, smoking on King Von and stuff like that. It's a whole shit that's, on, pulling up to O Block. And he's like, niggas, I'm here, this and that. Now, mind you, ain't nobody was where he was at. He's trying to call for these street niggas to come and get him. Like, it was this whole shit between him and Lil Durk. So Perkio was like, look, listen, like, I don't want any of these issues. Like, I didn't know that 6ix9ine was gonna be here. 6ix9ine said, that's a motherfucking lie, bitch, because literally I offered to pay you $7,000 or whatever the amount was, and your manager took it. We saw you splitting the money, and like I said, it was just this whole fiasco. Later on, Perkio went on to social media to explain the situation, said that he didn't realize that was happening. You can hear Steve in the background. That was the guy, the YouTuber that he was supposed to be working with, and Steve was just like, I told you what it was from the jump. I didn't set you up. I told you, hey, 6ix9ine is here. If you want to meet him, you can meet him. Like, all that whole bullshit. And yeah, Perkio, you could tell that he didn't want no parts of it, that he literally just wanted to come there, do his little interview or whatever with Stevie-O, whatever his name is. And move on about his business. And it just turned into this whole thing. Like 6ix9ine tried to put a jacket on him. He tried to make a mockery of all the shit. And Perkio wanted no issues with that. And you could tell the kid was like pretty much like scared. He didn't want no issues with that. So it was just like this whole like nonsense.
Why are they treating him like he's really dirt?
Why are they,
Why are they giving him so much weight, Perkio?
Yeah, you see, there was like several like doppelganger people that they got the fake Drake, they got the fake Chief Keef, they got the fake Future,
and they look exactly like
they got the fake Lil Wayne. Yeah, I can show you the video.
I've seen the Future one.
Don't make me start running around here getting paid to be Rod Wave. I'll do it.
I'm about to play Not Rod Williams.
I'll cut my hair like his is over.
I'm not about to play with you.
My IG's about to log off, so I'm gonna log back on, you guys. Give me a second. But yeah, they had the whole shit. Like it was fucking crazy, because he didn't want to get his ass beat. Like, he didn't want no fucking smoke with that. And 6ix9ine is sitting there, he's trolling the man. It was just like this whole like,
who won't smoke with us?
It was this whole nonsense. So yes, that's kind of the tea on all that. I don't know, like, what you got, Chocolate?
As far as tea?
Yes.
Well, let's see. I mean, you done took care of everything I would have talked about, like, in your whole little...
You did it, and you did it in an hour.
No, you did. You done took care of all my tea that I was thinking of. I was like, I was just thinking about that.
You ran it the fuck down.
You ran it the fuck down.
Did I run it the fuck down? Are we at our time, Rich?
You had an hour exactly.
Oh, well, shit. I didn't even know. I thought we started kind of late because you had other bending going. Okay.
No. I'm not looking at the time. I'm looking at how long we've been on the video.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we on there for about an hour then.
58
minutes and 29 seconds.
Okay, then we got 2 minutes. Well, I'm chocolate chick from Nebraska.
Okay, yeah. well, hold on. Before I was gonna say before I kind of like wrap things up.
I don't know. I was just giving an introduction because y'all be so amazed that there's black people in everywhere.
I mean, I can't believe that I can't believe that there are black people
in Nebraska.
Yeah, there's a lot of black people from Gabrielle Union's from Nebraska.
Hey, it's such a lie. That bitch from Miami.
No, she's not from Miami because she's with.
Okay, so. Yes, so the video ran like a little long, so we got cut off. But I am going to wrap it up there. I'm going to say this, though. You guys stay tuned to next week's show. It's going to be lit. It's going to be live. Nice. I've got some special celeb guests that are going to be coming through. Your girl is going to be hosting it. It will be here at Black Ink Radio. I will be announcing and debuting the brand new show and the setup and everything for the new show. I can't wait for you guys to hear it and to debut it. Every Tuesday, you guys can catch us at Touch the Pole Tuesdays at KOD. Yeah. Artists that are looking to perform, hit your girl up, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to go ahead and, touch on some booties, you know what I'm saying? Throw some cash, see some ass, and perform. You know what I'm talking about?
Money.
That's what you said, money.
Yes.
I want to give a special shout out to my special guest host tonight, my girl Chocolate. And then always, I always have to show love to my boy Rich Mo in the fucking building, the ladies hoe. I love you so much, Richie Rich. That's my nigga for life. And it's your girl Coley Cole. Oh, what's your handles? Where can they follow you, babe?
Chocolate chick with 5 Ks.
I'm glad it's only, like I said, I'm glad it's only 5 Ks because had it been 3, you'd have a fucking problem, sis.
We're not promoting 3, we're promoting 5.
Like the Jacksons. You know what I'm talking about.
There we go.
So, yes.
And they all were black.
Yes, they were all black. So yeah, stay tuned. I cannot wait to preview my new show and stuff with you guys next week. I will give you guys the name and everything. It's going to be a video release party and kind of a viewing stuff for my boy Caesar Christian, and he's going to be doing the video release with Trap Beckham. You guys stay tuned for that. And then he's got a video with Rennie, who is a comedian. You guys can catch him and see him on Wildin' Out. So, and we're going to have like I do have extra like special celeb guests that are going to be coming in the building. It will be a live show. So you guys hit me up and find out how you guys can be in on that action. And as always, you guys know my slogan because it's something that you guys are going to be seeing and hearing a lot of. Make sure that you guys be rad, be real, be authentic, be dope. Coley Cole out.
Yes.
You are now tuned in to Black Ink Radio.